Doesn't bad me.
Yeah, that's not the email.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Internet.
Hi.
Patreon.
We're all on our computers.
Right, sorry.
Well,
I'm trying
supposed to be watching
support
chat.
us on
Check it
Twitter.
in.
It's okay. I can see it right here until you get there.
Anyways, you are here, as we've been here every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. ish, to discuss.
It's close.
Yeah, it's close enough. The Amazing Race, episode 3 of season 31,
Titled.
titled.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Which we just finished watching. You can check out our full reaction here on Patreon. If you have a lot of friends that are Amazing Race fans, please don't forget to share this with them. What level is this?
This is the
The
$3
chat is a
level.
$1 level.
This is
Wait,
no,
this is
the
the $1
chat
level.
is the $1.
But if you want to watch
level.
our
reaction,
Amazing Race reaction or watch-alongs, it's $3
A
on
month.
our Lord level.
$3 a month.
A month, honestly.
Like,
what can
that's
you give?
just
What can you give for
next to
$3 a
nothing.
month?
2 Cokes maybe.
And here you can get friendship.
Yeah, and somebody to talk about Amazing Race with, because we are all huge fans. We're making Zach into a fan.
I think it's hilarious.
Like,
It's definitely a show. You don't have to think about it. There's no like, what happened last week? Like, it's just like you're in it.
yeah,
We're
it's
starting.
just what dumb shit are they doing this week?
Yeah, and like I guess they intentionally pick stupid people to be on it.
I mean, they're not stupid, but you have to imagine, like, they just got off a flight, which is, like,
Okay.
8 hours long. Like, their brain is not quite there. They're in a foreign country where they barely speak the language. They got to find all they're doing a scavenger hunt like you did in the woods, except in an entire foreign city.
Right, but a lot of them aren't. Is it not letting you do it
I'm not getting in at all.
at all? Someone's in. Someone's watching.
It ain't me. So,
Okay,
hi,
well,
whoever
you keep
you
talking
are.
while I do some technical work.
Anyways, so tonight,
Keep telling me the video's unavailable.
Hold on, keep going.
okay, well, I'm going to keep talking. So, tonight we did, oh, and by the way, is the mic on and all that good
Yeah,
stuff?
it's on.
Anyways, so tonight on The Amazing Race, we went to Vietnam. I once again want to
Try now,
reiterate what I said last week, which is they're cutting some of my favorite parts, which is the airport stuff. Tonight we got one long commercial for Travelocity. If you want to support us, Travelocity, we totally support you.
We love Travelocity.
Yes, get us a gnome. That's all you need to do. You don't
Traveling's
even have to
easy
send
with
us
the
a, just
swipe
send
and
us a gnome.
play thing.
Send us some gnome merch. Anyways, so they use their little Travelocity app. Oh, I'm sorry, we didn't even do it.
Yeah, now that we got through all.
Sorry,
my
now that
technical
everybody's dealing with
difficulties.
their shit, I'm
So
gonna
as
tell
I'm
you why.
watching 2 people on chat, so please chat with me. That's been a lot of time on this. But
I wonder if one of those people is Andrew and the other one is Zach.
No.
I'm Audie.
I'm Zach.
I'm Andrew. We are the Knights of Drunk Watch.
And
now our
chat
talk begins.
Hi.
Back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by our customary greeting.
Our channel identification.
I feel like they're cutting a lot of the airport stuff. At least so far they have. I've seen no airport stuff. So I'm
Yeah.
wondering if that's going to be part of the difficulty as we go
I mean,
further
but all the
into
airport stuff in previous seasons have been about getting tickets.
Right.
Getting there and listening to how people are going.
But now with
And
Travelocity,
they're really simplified. Right now, the tickets are very simple.
Yeah.
You're not in a race
Flying
to get
all over the world.
the
Or...
first of 2 flights. You're
Right.
not having to really figure out the best flight to get there. It's
Yeah.
just like, but it may be part of the region of the world they're in, because I do notice that in some places it's all about finding the best flights, and in some places it's like
this is the flight.
get there because it's
Yeah.
like the flight. So
Yeah.
That's true. I always enjoy the airport shenanigans because it's where most of the backstabbing happens.
Oh, really?
And I enjoy a great deal of the backstabbing. It does look like we're going to get a little more of that next episode. I enjoy the scheming that goes on at airports / travel agents, but I'm not getting much of that so far. Also, I feel like some of these challenges are a little bit easier than they have been in other seasons.
That dance challenge for some of
I
them.
don't think so.
That dance challenge seems to slow a lot of them down.
Okay, but let me say this differently. Like, they're not as physical as I'm used to. Like, I'm used to them, climbing up things and jumping down things and sliding down
They're
things
not as
and
Daredevil.
swimming and
They're
yeah.
not as Daredevil. You're
That's
not,
what I mean.
You're not scaling a building. You're not bungee
Yeah.
jumping off a bridge. So they're saving that for, and
That's
like
what I'm
and
hoping for.
Asia would be a really good place probably for them to like. this big super tall building. You're gonna have to like scale down from
Right.
floor.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
I
so-
prefer some of those challenges. Like these seem still like minor challenges, but
Uh-huh.
I'm still having fun watching them do it because that was hilarious.
That dance challenge was something else, man.
That was the
Even
best.
though I think I could have did that in the first 1 or 2 times.
I could not. I would be with Brett and
I
Chris.
definitely have been to dance calls that were more difficult than that.
But once
For
again,
sure.
Team Funstoppable, our favorite team, killed it right away.
And that was a good
Almost.
like
Drum
30.
Major and Dramarama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
but it was like a 30-second routine. It wasn't even like a full 3-minute routine.
It was definitely a shorter routine
Yeah.
than in the past.
And
Yeah,
it was a
yeah.
much.
But
It was a
still
slower.
something
It was a slower tempo song.
Yeah, it was still fun though, and I enjoyed watching them. I did not expect the Afghanimals to do so bad.
Yeah.
I really thought that they were
I
gonna.
don't remember them from previous dance, so I don't know.
I don't remember them in dance challenges either, but I didn't expect them to do that bad. I did enjoy their performance at the karaoke though. He got that done in like 2 tries.
So did he not? Did he not practice at all?
I think he went back and
Then he went
practiced
back.
one time.
He
yeah.
went. He was like, I'll just read the screen, and then he went back.
And then he did
practiced.
not.
I was gonna say.
And then one of our favorite moments, if you watch our reaction at the $3 level, you'll notice one of our favorite moments was, who was it, Brittany? That was like, I 100% know where I am right now.
For sure.
She gets
Oh no,
out-
that was Janelle.
That was Janelle. She
When they
gets...
ran to the
Sure.
wedding,
Yeah.
Brittany was like,
This
"It's
is
a
it.
wedding."
No, Janelle was
Look at-
like, we're 100% sure that we're in the
For
right
sure.
spot.
Look at
And-
all the cabs. They're here.
And then they walked into someone's wedding who looked extremely confused.
It was hilarious.
That cracked me
That
up.
has to happen more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, like when they're looking for something and they think they've got it and they're trying to communicate with
With
person.
the person, and they're
who's
like,
like-
"Where's our clue?"
Like they're in
and
the
person's
business
like,
going la 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 la, yelling at them.
Well, because there are times when they have to like go to businesses and collect stuff and carry it, and they're like, "Why are you running away with my chickens?" And they're like, "We take your chickens now." And
"No,
they're like,
you
"Get
paid
away
me
from my
for the fucking
chickens."
chickens."
What? Yeah, I mean, there's a comedy of errors, miscommunication. That has to happen. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot. I don't know. I can't have no words.
I feel like there was
I
one
know
time they
words.
like went in and fixed like somebody's roof.
It was something. Yeah, no, they were supposed to go around and like it was like a more like bush type. It was like a village or something, and they were supposed to like fix a thatched roof or something. And they went
And the
in
guy
and
was
fixed
like,
it.
"Okay, go."
The guy was like, "Thank you," and then
It
they're
was
like, "Where's my clue?" And he's like, "What?"
And he's like, "No clue."
It's just, thanks for fixing my roof.
Oh my god!
Anyway, so we had the dance challenge, we had the fish challenge.
That fish challenge can go fuck itself. I could not do that. No.
I'm
no,
really
no,
surprised
no, no,
that,
no,
that
no, no.
Tyler and what's his name,
Corey.
Why? Because they're gay?
No, they just don't.
No, because Tyler's
Zach,
a
you're the
YouTube
one
star,
sitting here
Corey
telling
isn't.
me you wouldn't touch that fish.
That's not because I'm gay. It has nothing to do with my gayness.
No, they just seem squeamish. Honestly,
I don't like.
They
seafood.
were squeamish about it. They
I
were
don't
like,
like
I don't want to
seafood.
touch it.
Well, that's a lot of people who are squeamish about
Yeah, the girls were too. I'm surprised they chose it as well. I'm not surprised that Brett and Chris did it because they're like whatever difficult things.
But they chose dancing first.
I know, and they were great. And
Dancing's
I enjoyed
hard.
that. So it's hard.
Dancing's hard.
Fishing is hard.
Well, I don't think Tyler and what's his doodle baited those hooks.
No, because they were talking about it in the beginning.
Because those
They said
girls
we
are
need to
like,
bait
boom, boom,
those
boom,
hooks.
Corey
boom,
did a
boom.
much better job. Corey caught most of those.
Yeah,
things.
so
Yeah.
what was Tyler doing?
I don't know.
Squealing a lot.
Again, talentless.
Yeah,
Someone doesn't like Tyler.
shade.
It's not about. You can have all of him.
I think
Andrew.
he's got YouTube jealousy, is what it is.
It's not. It's just he's talentless. What does he do?
That's fair.
He's
I've
been
seen
on-
him on Vine a
he's been
couple
on the
times.
Amazing
It
Race
wasn't
twice.
that
He
great.
doesn't. He does, yeah. Well, good for him.
But I am interested to see them and how they, move along in the race. I'm waiting for that make it or break it challenge where like people are
What do you
crying
mean? Oh.
and things
Well,
are
it's only
falling
the third
apart.
episode, Audrey.
So yeah,
And you
no,
gotta
that's
warm
fair.
these people up.
That's fair.
So there's what,
I mean,
like-
like the brick challenge where they had to make bricks and everybody's like dying because nobody knows how to make these fucking bricks and they're all crying. I love it. Or the hay one. The hay one is still my favorite because that's the hardest challenge in Amazing Race history.
They had
What?
they
It was like
unrolled
200.
bales of hay
It was
to find their
200 bales of
clue.
hay. And there was only
in
like
a field.
20 clues, I think.
Yeah, and there
She
were
was there for
Oh.
9 hours,
the,
and then
the team that went was in the hayfield, right?
yeah, no, Phil had to walk out there and be like, and she was like, she had hay fever. She was like,
Because you had to unroll the bale of hay and then search through the hay.
No.
full size bale of hay, bigger than a human. It was insane.
No
200
way.
of them.
I would have been dead.
It was still my favorite challenge because I like it when the contestants cry.
Damn, Lonnie.
I'm vicious.
No crying yet.
I
on
like
Amazing
the-
Race
You should be a
on
story
those
producer on
I
the reality
reality
television.
stars.
Make them cry.
Unreal.
But you know what? It's interesting with the theme that they've gone. Well, I was paying attention. Colin and Christy are the old people in this show.
Which is
They
weird.
and they're not.
I mean, they're so
I mean,
fit.
they usually have like someone in their 50s or 60s.
Sometimes they're in their 70s.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, and which are and they and they're doing it, but
We
they
had
usually have a
a
nice broad, because they're going
Yeah.
with reality stars.
Right.
Mhm.
It's
Quote,
it's a bunch of
unquote,
narrow-
stars.
Yeah, well, Colin and Christy are like way too fit to be like the old people, but I agree that they are standing in for that.
Yeah,
Basically,
I mean them and Brett and Chris they're probably the
Yeah.
old people, the oldest people on the list.
But there was a group of two elderly folks in their 50s and 60s that made it all the way to 4th place.
Yeah.
The We Got a Bad Elephant people. They made it all the way to the 4th, and they were a hot mess. Every episode, you're like,
Really?
these guys are going home,
But
and
they
then somehow
squeaked it
they
out.
eked through. Like,
Wow.
So, never count them out. But I have high hopes for Colin and Christy. Who's your favorite so far? Who you got who you banking on?
I mean, come on, Team Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
they're
can
the
go wrong
best
with
so
them.
far.
I really hope they win.
And
They've
Yeah.
impressed me a lot. So.
well, now I forgot how depressing their elimination was.
Yeah,
with those
me too.
bikes.
Those
the
bikes
first
were
time.
insanely difficult. They were so heavy. It was too much. It
It's
was
like
too
all these
much.
baskets. You had to ride the bike,
Yeah.
carrying these baskets.
Somebody
down the
else was
road.
crying during that one. I remember.
It
Everybody
was
was crying during
ridiculous.
that one.
Really?
So,
But it was later in the season.
Watch it on
Um,
YouTube.
And then I
Well,
like
the-
Funstoppable.
let's see. So anyway, we covered karaoke. Oh well, and then of course we had the beginning of the episode, right? At the beginning of the episode. Well, first, Team Fantastic and Corey and Tyler kind of like no hard feelings,
Right.
and then Alyssa
Uh-uh.
and Rachel showed up,
No.
and they're
And
like,
gave them what, like a scarf
A
or
peace
what
offering?
the fuck was
I don't know
that?
what that
was
was.
the peace offering?
I don't know.
I don't know
It was
what
like
that
a
was.
bag or something.
I was not buying it at all. Not buying it.
Mm-mm.
You can go fuck yourself with that bag.
No, there's definitely going to be some upcoming shade. I'm ready for
You
it to
think
start
so?
happening. There always is. There's
Well,
always
I mean,
some
they
kind of
got-
feud.
They got people fighting over the cab. Once they fight over the
But
cab,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cab is the unforgivable sin. If you try to take somebody's cab, you're in trouble.
Wow. But you can't sabotage.
I mean, you kind of can. Like the
you can
Afghanimals
steal
were
someone's
like,
cab.
you can totally steal
Like
someone's
if
You can't steal their
you
passport.
show up and let your cab go, well, someone else shows up and says you stay, and then you come out and they're like, "Oh, can we take you?" And the cab driver's like, "Okay."
Yeah, then you're going to
Well,
get
cab
in the cab
driver
and go.
doesn't care.
Cab
Yeah.
don't really care.
What? So that's considered
But-
stealing a cab.
Mhm. And the Afghanimals, remember, they came out of the clue and they were like, "Where is it? Where is it? It's not here." And then they drove off, and the other two believed them.
That's the
That's
second time
twice
they've done,
they've done
yeah. I
that.
was like, why?
People
Yeah.
need to stop believing them.
The gullibles.
They're gonna start getting some hate soon. They're probably.
You think
I'm
so?
smelling some kind of. There's gonna be
Well,
something
they're
next
in
week.
last place now.
There's gonna be a
I mean-
fast forward, or there's gonna be a U-turn,
And-
or a
yeah.
yield, or something.
But yeah, misdirection is one of the biggest things you can do to people.
Okay.
Oh, it's not down here.
Or just.
Or you can psych them out. You
so
can
you like make them think y'all squabble the whole time,
Yeah, of course you can.
and everybody thinks all these people are just dysfunctional.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
know how that helps you
It would. I
necessarily.
think that'd be pretty hard to maintain and actually accomplish challenges.
You don't know me,
Yeah.
Andrew.
Zach's trying to find a way to cheat.
Survived.
Survived.
Yeah, that means we still have a good 3 to 4 episodes before we get another non-elimination. But we'll see if it's a non-elimination or if it's like a continue. I just feel like they need to start ramping up the stress and the.
Yeah, well, they're not going to follow a non-elimination with a
No.
where it doesn't stop.
Yeah, but I
Right.
think in about 3 or 4 episodes we might get a, continuation.
Yeah, you're still racing.
Yep.
So that means they just keep they
got to keep going no matter
Or
how tired
they
they
show
are.
up thinking it's the
A pit
pit
stop.
stop, and they go, "You're still racing," and they have to keep going.
And usually it's followed by a really strenuous, like it
God.
follows a really strenuous leg. Like normally they're like, oh God, thank God we're here, we're about to die. And they're like, sorry, you're still going. So everybody's all stressed
shit.
out. They hurt these people.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
That's stressful. Okay.
All right.
Is that everything?
I think so.
I guess that covers about
That's
everything.